I'm sorry, but I see why black men aren't dating black women anymore. I really do. I mean, the maturity level speaks for itself. Most black women stop maturing at the age of 12. I'm sorry, they do. And y'all want to be like, oh, we're the most educated. Not no more, boo. Check the stats. Asians are 77% more educated. Whites are 54%. Oh, and then they go, oh, no. We mean within our demographic, we're more educated than the black man. But they still make more than you. So it doesn't matter. You can keep your certification to ALBs or whatever the hell you're certified for. Nobody gives a damn. But again, that's not true no more. That's actually not true no more. Y'all are not the most educated group. So now what's your argument? But for being just straight B words. Because I'm sitting here and one of my favorite YouTubers posted, not YouTubers, Instagram people, TikTok, I don't know what he is, he's everywhere. But he posted a video about this woman, and she was talking about she was waiting on her husband to be a bad guy so she can leave him. And then she goes on to say, actually, women, he don't gotta be a bad guy for him to leave him. If you're just not happy, you should just leave. I'm like, are y'all serious? And so now I hate him because my algorithm went straight to that. Then I see a black girl in the car crying, talking about how being a wife, she lost herself, and being a wife, you can't be who you are. I'm like, well, who are you? What do you want to do? What can you do outside of your marriage that you can't do inside your marriage besides be a 304? That's pretty much it. And then those of you black women that are married, you guys have the lowest marriage rate in the world. So for those of you complaining and saying, oh, I don't want to be married no more, girl, you know how rare it actually is to be a black woman and to be married? I'm not saying oh, that's should be your life goals, but to actually achieve it, instead of this dumbass education stuff y'all keep talking about, you know what I mean? Y'all need to wake up and see this. You know what I mean? It's like y'all are online crying to us who we really don't care. We just make fun of y'all. That's it. We don't care. So y'all come online. Imagine you're at home and you see your husband online crying, talking about how much he hates you and hate being married to you. You'd be like, why would you do that? And it's the same thing. Why would you come on here and tell us this? Go tell him, or even make the video and just send it secretly to him so he can know how you feel. Why would you come on here and tell us this? It doesn't make any sense. So now that my algorithm's messed up, I'm just like, you black women, the mindset, again, 12 to 14 years old, because why? What do you mean you don't want to be married? And then you got the ones on here like, oh, you can't convince me to have a child. Girl, nobody want to have kids with you.
I never had a clue that black women felt this way about other black women. I love black women. I don't see what the big deal is. And I know it's a lot of other men out there that love them some black women just like me. That's why I'm so confused that there's so many women online breaking it down and explaining to black men why they don't need or shouldn't want a black woman.
Let me go ahead and break it down for you. You don't have to go to college to find a man. But what's not common is you don't see a lot of black women sitting in the audience either engaged or married, even though we are the most enrolled. On top of that, 1 in 4 of us are married. So even though black men marry us at higher rates than they marry outside of their race, and they are the demographic that marries interracially the most, they're still not marrying black women at substantial rates compared to other races. White women almost double in marriage. What I'm speaking to is a mentality. Black women is the only group of women that says things as a collective. I don't need a man. I'm strong and independent. Fuck a nigga, get money. I can raise my kids on my own. I can do everything by myself. We're the only group of women that disassociate ourselves from our men. And the very moment that they come with their preferences in response to our standards, we have the audacity to say things like they're insecure, sassy, zesty, misogynistic, or they just simply hate black women. Y'all don't practice what you preach. A lot of y'all are trying to heal from the hurt that your father caused, and you taking it out on every man as if you've dated every black man, and then we'll have the audacity to say, well, these men are not doing this, these men are not doing this. The definition of insanity is doing something the same way, expecting some different results, and y'all keep doing stuff the same way because it's a mentality. So I'm fine if you want to argue, but make sure you can substantiate what you're saying, because I can.
We find it funny how black women always want to talk about the black man, but as soon as the black man starts disrespecting the black woman, oh, well, he hates women. He has to be gay. Well, blame the mother, because it is a cycle in the black community. If the father is in the household, 9 times out of 10, the black women don't want to listen to a man because the white people have taught black women you can do it on your own. You don't need a man. So when a man tells you to shut the up because he sees something that is about to happen and you don't listen, you run the man away. Nobody wants to listen. Black women do not listen. If we want the black man to be in the household, we are going to have to learn how to take a back seat and close our mouths. Me especially. I had to learn the hard way. We run the men away because we've been taught to be so masculine and nobody wants to take accountability. Black women, you are the issue.
Can we be so for real for a second? How are men, not the prize in relationships? As women, we expect men to approach us first, plan the dates, pay for the dates, drive everybody to the dates, provide, protect, stay loyal to us, keep themselves looking good, keep calm in all of the situations and never freak out. And they have to do all of this without complaining, because God forbid they do complain, then all of a sudden they're too emotional. Or God forbid they don't make 6 figures and all of a sudden they're broke. Or God forbid they're not taller than you and all of a sudden he's too short. Or God forbid somebody tries to set boundaries and oh my God, he's too controlling. And then you're doing all of this while simultaneously yelling at him that he's replaceable and you can have any man that you want. Or you're saying that you don't need a man actually and you can do everything you want by yourself and you don't need anybody to tell you anything. And it doesn't make any sense. At a certain point, we have to stop yelling at men and expecting them to be superheroes, right, and then getting mad at them and criticizing them like fucking dogs whenever they act like a human being. Maybe men are the prize and we just need to start appreciating what they bring to the table a little bit more.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing for these women to be exposing themselves like this, but one thing for sure, I'm uncomfortable because I don't know if I should agree or disagree with anything that they're saying. Even though they sound friendly, I still know there's a bunch of black women that can't stand my black ass.
And to you bitch ass men, we still don't need you. Without unemployment, with food stamps being stopped, with housing assistance being stopped, we still don't need you. We do not need you. So even in the next few years, while this predator is still in office, if you think that your value will go up because this government is shut down, it won't. If you were an ain't shit nigga, you as an ain't shit nigga. And if you really feel like you can celebrate because the government is shut down and children are about to be hungry, people are about to lose their homes, then you really ain't shit. And what makes you think that someone would lower themselves to be with someone like you? Because we won't. We don't need you. You need us to need you.
But you know what? One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get into these black men's business, the ones that keep on talking about black women. If you don't want to date us, bye-bye. Okay? Nobody needs to be losing weight and doing all of this for y'all. You're not that important, because the one thing about y'all are so interested into black women and trying to be black women and thinking you could tell a black woman how to be a black woman. Who raised you? Your mother, which was a black woman. If you have an issue with black women, 9 times out of 10, you have an issue with your mother. Okay, all black women are not the same. And I'm tired of hearing y'all tell us to go to the gym. And I'm tired of hearing you say that we're ratchet and all these other things. I'm a real woman. I'm a black woman. I take care of my kids. I consider myself to be a little ratchet because I'm from the same place like you are. Okay, but I'm so sick of y'all minding black women's business. Go get your mind.
People quick to talk about mommy issues, but what about the daddy issues? What about all the women out there that can't stand their father, even if their father is around? Shout out to my daddy girls out there. I'm not talking about y'all because I know it's a whole bunch of women out there that absolutely adore their fathers. The truth of the matter is, all of the negative dynamics in the black community is the same type of dynamics that go on in every community. It don't matter if you rich or poor, because even the rich black celebrities catching hell.
Y'all really said on this internet, and praised a woman for breaking her marriage vows, getting pregnant by a man who at this point creates broken families for sport, and then tried to label it as she's having fun? Y'all really praising bird brain behavior now? Are y'all okay? And before y'all what about men me to death, we've already acknowledged that Offset was a terrible person. He also was in the sport of creating broken homes. We knew this before she married him.
Do y'all not remember when she came out with the nasty ass food in them stale ass cookbooks with that food that wasn't seasoned? Do y'all not remember that? No, you probably don't remember because your ass didn't buy the shit. You and Ayesha Curry are not the same. And I need for y'all to stop trying to compare yourselves to these celebrities because it's not the same thing. Okay? You had to give up your dreams and your goals. You had to make huge sacrifices for your family because it was the practical decision to benefit your family. Okay? Ayesha Curry ain't had to give up a fuck thing. She ain't had to give up nothing. She has a supportive husband. She has a rich, wealthy, supportive husband. Okay? She has access to all the funds. So she can get up and go do whatever it is that she wants to get up and go do. On top of having a rich, supportive husband, she also has a rich, supportive family on both sides, from Steph and her side. Okay? This girl has money and comes from money. So she has the ability to get up and do whatever it is in this world that she wants to get up and go do. She's talking about she wants to be an actress. Oh, I was an actress. I thought I was going to be a career woman. You can very well go be a career woman. You can go start a business today. As a matter of fact, she tried. Do y'all not remember when she came out with the nasty ass food in them stale ass cookbooks with that food that wasn't seasoned? Do y'all not remember that? No, you probably don't remember because your ass didn't buy the shit. And that's her problem. She doesn't have a problem with her lifestyle. She would never give up her lifestyle, her husband, her kids, her family. She would never give up any of that. She's not upset with that. She's upset with the fact that we, the people, don't give a fuck about her or her products or anything that she has going on. We don't want to see her in no movies, so acting is done. We don't want to buy her nasty ass cookbooks and her nasty ass food. We don't care about Ayesha Curry. If anything, we're more concerned about Savannah James. We love Savannah James. But Ayesha Curry, we don't give a fuck. Okay? We don't give us something that we can relate to. Because when you first came out, tried to start coming out selling your little shit, you was judging us. You was telling us, oh, y'all ladies are doing this and y'all ladies are doing that. So of course, we're going to be reluctant upon buying your shit. Okay? That's her problem. If everybody was selling, if we was going down to the local thrift store, Family Dollar, selling out them damn cookbooks, baby, she wouldn't be on these podcasts having no problems. Okay? It's not Steph. Steph ain't doing nothing wrong. Nobody in her family's doing nothing wrong. It's us. And all y'all women that feel like y'all can relate because you just got to find yourself before you go get married and go be a hoe and have a hoe phase. And all y'all women that saying that, go down to your local Family Dollar and buy that damn cookbook. Okay? Buy that damn cookbook so Ayesha can shut the fuck up. She's been complaining for years. Okay? Y'all talking about, oh, you got to watch the full video. I watched the full video. And I also seen the other full videos from years ago. She's been doing this for years. She's mad that nobody's buying her shit. So how about y'all get up, go down there, and buy that girl stuff so she can leave us the hell alone.
Men got too much ego, honey. I'm not gonna even mess up a good thing telling you what I do and wooty 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 woo. And I notice y'all see a girl, she getting flowers, she getting princess treatment. Some guys literally make it their business to not give you those things, like on purpose. They want to be the one that come in and be like, I ain't have to do all that. I ain't have to do all that. I ain't doing all that. It's like, okay, get a load of this guy. He don't want to spoil bitches.
We gonna have to figure out a way to stop all this black on black hate, cause just in case y'all ain't noticed, the price of everything is going up. Single people not gonna be able to make it past 2025 unless you got a family member or somebody that's willing to hold you down. Ain't nothing wrong with coming together and doing something productive.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I just moved out of my 5-bedroom house. I have been crying for days because I was so disappointed in myself. I felt like a complete failure as a mom, as a daughter, as a sister, because I got this house for my family. It's always been my dream to get my mom a house, to get my sister a house, because my family is small. Me, my sister, my mom. It's always been my dream to be able to do this. And so even though I was just renting it, it's something about not being able to afford it that just really took the wind out of me.
Why she on TikTok telling people all this stuff? Because I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of this same cycle happening year after year after year after year, generation after generation after generation. I am tired. And it's like nobody wants to tell us. They don't warn us. They don't tell us. They want us to figure it out on our own. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing it on my own. I'm tired of having to figure it out on my own. I'm tired of having to wake up every day, feed the kids, clothe the kids. I'm exhausted.
So I just left work and I just realized something super important. There's no way I can do this for 50 years. It's just no fucking way.
I can't be the only person that does this, but there are so many times I will pull up in my driveway and just literally just sit in my car. Just sit in my car. Not sure why. Am I the only person that does that?
Dating in this generation sucks because it's not dating. It's prostitution. That's what they're doing. They're not dating. Babe, you're looking on the internet like, I want to date like that. They're not dating. She's a prostitute.
So I'm not really dating right now because I don't have the capacity and y'all be having too much audacity. I don't like that. But with that being said, where does all of this audacity come from? Tell me why somebody asked me if they could take me on a walk. Let's go on a walk and chat. Do I give walk? Do I give golden retriever? Is it giving Frenchie? Like, are we dead ass? Are we... Cut the cameras. What are we doing?
No, I swear to God, my baby father is the most bummest, crummiest of them all. Like, why every time it's time to get his son, he always hit me with this, oh, I'm broke, so I can't get him this weekend. It's never, yo, can you send your son with 25? Can you send him with this for the weekend because I'm broke? Like, I never met a nigga who don't want to get their kids so bad and not ask for money so he could get their kid. Like, when I tell you that shit grind my gears so bad, but this time I'm not even about to argue him down. Like, cool, don't get him. Because I be bored without him anyway, but it's like sometimes I be needing my space. I be having little lash appointments and stuff to do, so I don't be wanting to have him. But I'm cool with keeping my son. I really don't mind. I really don't give a fuck. Like, but ew, he needs to go in a garbage. Like, damn.
It's sort of like people get on the internet intentionally to be a discredit to their race. I'm starting to believe some people get on the internet simply to make other black people look bad. For all my fellas out there, y'all can't possibly believe that all black women is the problem. We got ratchets and gutter buckets in every community. I don't understand how the passport bros can go overseas and deal with straight up prostitutes, go to a brothel, then come back to America talking about it's better women overseas. When you literally went to a whole nother country and saw them living in them villas, they living more ratchet than the people in America, but just because they ain't black American women, y'all want to claim that they better. And for you women out there listening, all I can ask y'all to do is hit that Cash App, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button too. And for my brothers out there, I need y'all to hit that Cash App, subscribe, and hit that notification button too.